Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. Brian Winnikins at the 75th Annual NAFB Convention in Kansas City. Thank you to our broadcast sponsors, including the Wisconsin Corn Growers Association, Wisconsin Farmers Union, and Silo of Durant, the Animal Wellness Center of Buffalo Valley as well, and Mycogen Seeds. Matt Carl's your representative serving Northwest Wisconsin. I'm with Matt Frank. He is with the Firestone Agricultural Solutions, and, of course, Bauer Built Tire in Durand, Red Wing, and Eau Claire, one of our sponsors and also our Firestone Ag dealer. And Matt, well, thank you for joining us today. I know we're celebrating Harvey Firestone's anniversary or birthday, and there's a lot of things going on at Firestone. And I guess for the agriculture tires, what are some of those new things?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. So, yes, we are celebrating Harvey Firestone's 150th birthday in December. So he is obviously the founder of Firestone Tire and Rubber Company. He was a fourth-generation farmer himself, so he had a lot of passion for farming and was a big proponent in making sure that we remain on the forefront of farming technology going forward. So one of the things that we're doing this year is we launched a tire called Performer Evo. So Firestone has been known for matching tires for premium machines with premium quality products. We do recognize, however, that there is a need for secondary tractors or maybe some low usage tractors that some farms have, where maybe hauling hay back and forth between buildings, not the workhorse tractors that are doing the row crop work. So they need quality tires as well. So what we're offering is with Performer Evo is an economical solution with radial tire performance and the Firestone brand name for those secondary or low usage tractors. That's a segment of the market we haven't really tried to get before. So with Evo now, we feel like we have coverage for the entire agricultural business.
Meanwhile, as we do get ready for winter, obviously there's a lot of things that farmers need to do to get their farm equipment ready, and that also includes the tires, because tractors can slip and slide in the snow and all that other stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. So as you this is the time of the year when most farmers would actually do maintenance on their equipment, make sure they get a lot of inspection on their equipment, do oil changes, that kind of thing. We also recommend the same type of inspection and maintenance work on their tires. So it's real simple, just making sure that you check the sidewall, look for cuts and scrapes and dents in the sidewall, check the tread. If you have less than 20% of the original tread, maybe time to replace your tires. Also look for any deficiencies in the tread pattern itself. Other things that we also recommend that people may not be thinking about is check the valve stem. That may need to be replaced as well. Also check the tire and wheel assembly. Check the nuts and bolts, make sure they're tight, make sure they're on properly, and everything is working from that perspective. Now, if you see any issues with the low inflation pressure or the sidewalls are damaged, the wintertime is a great time to go out to talk to your dealer and get replacement tires ahead of the spring season.
And again, you can talk with Bauer Built Tire in Durand, Red Wing, and Eau Claire for that. They are our Firestone Ag dealer here in western Wisconsin and southeast Minnesota. Meanwhile, though, some farmers, they store their tractors. I would have thought with the tires, well, once you store when you park the tractor in the barn or the storage unit, I don't have to worry about the tires. They're fine when I backed it in here, so I'm not going to be using it. But are there some things we need to do for storing?
Well, again, I think it's just, like I said, just really good practice. Just make sure that you take the time to do typical kind of periodic tire maintenance, and just making sure that you check. If you're not going to be using your tractor, if you're storing it away, just take a little bit of time to actually go ahead and inspect the tires as well.
So that it's ready to go for the springtime. Then once planting, the last thing you want to do is go out there in the pole building. It's like, oh great, I got 8 flats. That's not going to work.
Right, and one of the most important things with tires is making sure that the inflation pressure is correct. Tires have a big impact on yield, and a lot of people don't think about tires in that sense. But really, if your inflation pressure is not properly set, your footprint is not. You don't have a good footprint. You need the wider footprint. You need a wide footprint to reduce soil compaction. So. That's one of the real things we want to make sure we emphasize, not only in the off season, but as you start getting ready to go back into the season again. Just make sure you periodically check your inflation pressure, making sure that everything is working correctly with the load you're carrying and the kind of work that you're doing with your tractor, to maximize your yield.
And again, if you have any questions, don't forget, contact Bauer Bill Tire in Durand, Red Wing, and Eau Claire, our Firestone Ag Tire dealer. I'm Brian Winnikins. So we are at the 75th Annual NAFB Convention in Kansas City on Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN.